I'm going to start by saying this is not shocking news. Given Donald Trump's history of tax controversies and financial maneuvers, it is not surprising that he has found himself entangled in yet another tax disaster. A New York Times and ProPublica article has brought to light that Trump has used another one of his fishy moves to claim improper tax breaks related to his Chicago tower. Now he may owe over $100 million in back taxes due to double-dipping tax-reducing losses. The specific maneuver in question involves a dubious accounting practice where Trump claimed the same tax write-off twice for Chicago's skyscraper. In other words, he exploited loopholes in the tax system for personal and financial gain, potentially depriving the government of much-needed revenue. Let's rewind to 2001, when Donald Trump acquired a building and land in Chicago. The plan for the tower included 468 residential units and 339 hotel condos. Despite initial estimates of a $1.2 billion value upon completion in 2007, construction delays and financial challenges led to increased costs and a failure to sell enough units. Trump begged for loan extensions but defaulted in 2008 during the financial crisis, claiming his investment in the tower was worthless. So in 2018, he reported business losses of $697 million on his tax return, possibly including a $651 million worthlessness deduction related to the Chicago project. This deduction helped offset future income, aiding Trump as his other businesses continued to lose money while he earned from sources like The Apprentice. But that wasn't enough for greedy Trump. So in 2010, Trump went back for more, and to try to fool the government, he switched his company into a new partnership that he also controlled, and he declared another $168 million in additional losses over the next decade for the same project. For a man who says he loves his country, he sure has a bad habit of trying to get over on it for personal and financial gain. These ongoing tax issues have been a consistent backdrop to Trump's business dealings and public image. We know that Trump will throw on his unethical shades to avoid to see and admit the obvious. He was wrong, and he'll somehow find a lousy excuse to play victim again. But the tax experts from this article say his actions are unlikely to withstand scrutiny. One law professor flat out said he thought Donald Trump ripped off the tax system, and he's doing it at the expense of taxpayers. It's what he does best. He's ripped off contractors, suppliers, investors, and employees. Donald Trump being busted in yet another tax issue highlights a troubling pattern of behavior that shows he is not fit to lead our country. How is this fair to all of us Americans who pay our taxes like we should, to turn around and see Donald Trump doing everything, anything to get out of his tax obligations just so he can keep his pockets thick? Donald Trump should be in jail answering for his actions rather than in any position of power.